Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today, I'm going to take a quick moment out to just basically do a video on Guitar Center, one of my favorite musical outlet companies. I've been going to Guitar Center since the 80s. I mean, I used to tell people if I'm not at work and if I'm not at home, I can be found at the Guitar Center, you know. And recently, I made a purchase because, as you know, I don't do eBay anymore. I got burned too many times. And I bought an EPS keyboard because it's one of my favorite keyboards. And I spent like $350 because 2 years ago, you know, I wouldn't spend anything over $50 on eBay because I'm like, you know, I can live with a $50 loss. But then I seen some stuff that I thought, well, I wanted, and I bought it. So I bought this keyboard. I paid $350 for it. And when it got here, it was working. About 2 weeks later, it stopped working. And it's interesting. eBay didn't rule in my favor. And I'm like, the keyboard is, you know, I said it was intermittently working. You know, sometime it would, sometime it wasn't, because I was being honest. I could have just said it stopped working, and they might have ruled in my favor, but I was being honest. So that was a big burn or a big loss. You know, it's sitting in the other room not working. So I found one on Guitar Center, used guitar gear site, and they only wanted $275, and then they threw in like 30 discs, and the discs sold separately. It's like $150. So I bought it. It came in mint condition. The manuals look like they've never been used. The manuals look like they had never been used. I mean, I'm quite pleased with my purchase with Guitar Center. And they have a warranty plan where you can get a warranty on these used gears. And I only spent like $44 for a 2-year warranty. So I'm very, you know, comfortable with the fact that if that keyboard stopped working, I can get it fixed on their tab, you know. So you know, from now on, moving forward, no more eBay, you know, no spending that kind of money. I'm going to Guitar Center because I've never had any issues with Guitar Center. They're very down-to-earth people. I remember when I first bought my Tascam 688 back in the 90s. I think I paid like $3,200 for it, and I recently, like an idiot, threw it in the garbage when I could have got it fixed. And actually went back and bought a smaller version of it because, you know, you just can't beat old school gear. You know, you got the physical knobs and you can do your thing instead of the digital thing. Got to go into a menu and look for it and all that, taking too much time away from the actual creative process. You know, so when I bought that, I remember the manager called me about maybe 2 weeks later and said, is everything okay? Is it working? You got any questions? And I was quite pleased with that because I'm like, a lot of people, once they get your money, they done with you. But it's like, no, Guitar Center, it's like, we're still here for you. If anything happens, anything, you know, goes wrong, we'll fix the problem. And I'm going to say this, then I'm going to sign off. I remember, and I was like everybody else back then, believe what the marketing people told me. So when I spent $700 on a Fender Stratocaster, and I got the thing home, it was heavy. It didn't have that real bright tone that the Squiers had. And I was like, oh my goodness, did I just waste $700? And I didn't get no sleep that night because I'm like, the next morning I'm gonna call them and say, you know, I don't like it. Can I bring it back? And I called them and told them, I said, I don't like it. Can I bring it back? Bring it back. They refunded my money. You know, so that's when I start to realize that, you know, now I'm veering away from the subject at hand, but forgive me, but it's tied in. I start to realize at that point, a lot of stuff is based on marketing. You know, you're supposed to believe that you got to go out and get an American-made Fender guitar. Because, I mean, I'm an American, I'm a proud American, and I do try to support the products in this country. But when some of the products are overpriced, I can't afford it. I'm not giving money away. You know, so that's when I kind of realized, and the light bulb kind of went off to say, you know, what they tell you sometimes is not actually true. And you know, everybody praised the Les Paul, and it's a good guitar for rock, you know, because of those humbucking pickups. They sustain like crazy, but they're heavy. You know, if you're not doing rock, it's like it doesn't have that funky, bright thing going on. It's kind of flat. So I'm like, I'm not going to waste $1,300. I mean, don't have to. I can go find a $200 or $150 used guitar and be happy because the guitar doesn't make the player makes the guitar. You can have a $5,000 guitar. If you can't play, you can't play. You can be a great guitar player with a $100 guitar, and you're going to sound better than the guy with the $5,000 guitar that can't play. But I'm going to sign off on this on that note and just basically say that I praise Guitar Center. They've always been there for me, and I'm back as a full-time or lifetime customer. No more of that eBay nonsense, gambling, hoping that what you get is working, and you don't get burned. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.